Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Me, I'm making it. I'm sitting out here in the sun, y'all, sipping on chamomile tea, trying to relax a bit, praying that the sun help me. I've been having a rash journey lately, literally. I have a rash on my wrist. They used to have a little bit also on the upper part by like the bottom of my thumb, but that part's dried up now. On my wrist on this arm, it's hard to tell, and there's people of color, and I had a few rashes in between my hands, but they're gone now. I've been using types of home remedies and over-the-counter ointments at first, and I gotta let y'all know, this is just my own personal journey that I'm sharing with y'all. It's not meant to be used as any kind of medical advice. I am not any kind of doctor, y'all. At the most, back in the day, since I retired a while back, I was a registered nurse in labor and delivery. So what I knew had nothing to do with what's wrong with me. Why do I have this rash? Please, if you have any rashes, consult with your doctor or healthcare provider before you do anything. Y'all, I'm hard-headed, so I didn't, but now I am. I talked with the doctor yesterday, and the doctor called in some ointment for me. I'm not gonna let y'all see the kind of ointment, but it's in a little tiny tube. I have 2 of them, so I guess that meant that it should last for the weekend. And if it don't show an improvement by then, definitely call back and let them know so they can set up my appointment with the dermatologist. And that's somebody who specializes in what's wrong with your skin. And y'all, that's one of the reasons too why even if I won the lottery, I wouldn't be going anywhere, because I need access to the healthcare providers that may not be available where I go. And that's unfortunate, because it should be available. And not just for me, for everybody that's already there. Let me show you what else is going on. Don't get upset. My skin is shining because of the ointment. But I have a rash here. And like I say, on people of color, it's hard to see the rash. You just have to take my word for it. Got some right there. And this is just from getting the ingrown toenail removed a long time ago. But I have the rash in between my toes. And on the bottom of my foot. But that one is healing. And on the side of my foot. And that's the ointment. All on the side of my toes. And so y'all, I'm not a happy camper. Even a little bit up on the top of my foot, So, I don't know. All back here too. So, well guys, I have a little rash on my upper arm as well, on my right side and on my left side. It's not as intense as on the wrist and my feet, but I just put a little ointment on there too, just to let y'all know. Right now, only the Most High knows, but I just had a feeling, as they say, that if you go outside and sit in the sun a little bit after you applied the ointment, which is to be applied morning and night, daily, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to document this every day, y'all, and let y'all know if it's feeling any better. Let y'all know when I make the appointment for the dermatologist. Because if it irritates me too much, I'll be done going on my chart and make the appointment for the dermatologist myself. But sometimes you can't get the appointment as fast as if you talk to your own primary care doctor. So I might just go on my chart and leave the information for the person that's covering for my doctor, because she's on vacation right now. She just left yesterday, y'all. But I'm taken care of, so that's good to know. So anyway, if I let them know, they can put me at the head of the line so I can be seen, because it's more immediate care that need to be done. And they can say, well, I gave her this and this didn't work, so I just need y'all to look at it and tell me what is it that's actually wrong with her. Sometimes you gotta see it in person, and it have to be the person with the most experience. My doctor's internal medicine, and the other's dermatology. So I have all these different specialty fields in the USA, y'all. And I'm glad about that, because I'm telling you, something that seems so small like a rash, but it really bothers you a lot. The little itching bothers you. Not to say it want to make you cry or nothing, but it bothers you. And I know I've put cold compresses on it before, and it actually made it feel better, but it didn't make it go away. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all do any of that, it's at your own risk. And I'm just sharing with y'all my own personal story. And I'm trying to keep you informed of my journey. You know what's funny today? I tried to get into my phone, and the face recognition couldn't recognize me because of my new glasses. And they have the extra coating on them to protect my eyes more from the sun. It's supposed to be the new and improved version. So I had to take my glasses off like Superman. And then the phone said, okay, and opened up. Otherwise, I was going to have to put the passcode in. I say, ain't that something? Can't even use my phone with these glasses. Can't be where they can't see your face good enough. So face recognition hasn't updated itself enough for me to wear these dark glasses. That is something. I'll remember that for next time. And now I have to keep my standby glasses just to open up the phone, or take the glasses off to open up the phone. That's funny, y'all. But anyway, I hope y'all having a wonderful and blessed day, no matter where y'all are in the world. I love you all. Sitting out here. Oh, y'all, it's so relaxing. Sometimes you just have to force yourself to go outside, because we such creature of habits that we're hibernating inside, locking our own self inside in spaces that don't have natural lighting. Oh, we got to get back to being outside. And it's not like I can go for a walk or anything because of my feet. I don't want to irritate them more. All the things I need to do to get my... I don't even want to cover too many things in one video, y'all. They just be overstimulating. So, story for another day. Let's just say, When I exercise inside, I'm going to be sitting down to do it. But I'll still try to move my body around. But it's still nothing like being out in the sun. Oh, wait. Let myself be exposed to the sun, meditate, pray a little bit before I go back inside. And I just want to tell y'all, I love all of y'all. I sure hope that you are taking good care of yourself and doing better than me. That if something happens to you, that you seek medical advice immediately, even if it's using your MyChart app or urgent care, so you can get it taken care of, or get the plan of care started right away. But you know, it just seems the older you get, you just be set in your ways, as they say. I was taking some medication that was new, and when I went from one dose to another, that's when the rash started, y'all. But of course, nobody wants to attribute the rash to the medication, so story is for another day. But I did quit taking it, and they know that, and they're going to give me some more medication, different, but after the rash is gone. So one step at a time, even with my healthcare providers. So that's good. So we're going to work on getting rid of this rash. We will, y'all. But anyway, if you have not subscribed, please do. Comment down below. Let me know how y'all doing. Like, share. It all helps. Y'all, I keep looking at my videos from the food forest, and I'm like, oh, why the people need to share? We got such good things going on. Imagine if I was there. I'd have all kind of star fruit for vitamin C out there, and oranges and limes. I could have all kind of good juices. But the one thing I wouldn't have access to is the specialists to take care of what's wrong with me. And that's sad. If I was rich, I could just pack my doctors up and take them with me. But that would be selfish, because I couldn't leave them there for other people to have access to them. I talked to one of my other doctors yesterday, and he was saying that his sister volunteers to go take care of people once a year. And she's a doctor. And I told him, but that's the point. We don't need doctors to come and put a Band-Aid on once a year. We need doctors to stay there all the time. It can't just be on paper that if you can wait for your surgery once a year, doctors from America will come and save you, or the UK or wherever else will come and save you. You have to have doctors in your own country that's competent and available to take good care of you right where you are, not just once a year, but all year long. That's the point. I know it makes them feel better, but the truth is, it's not helping. Band-Aid is not helping the problem. It's prolonging it, because then they use the excuse, but we have doctors coming once a year to do surgeries. Yeah, but what about all the people that's lost during the year that couldn't hold on? If you somebody out there that have the experience, please, please consider getting a cooperative together to have more doctors and other healthcare providers going back to pay it forward by training the young people over there to become the best doctors and healthcare providers that are on the whole continent. Why not? Got the most young people, and as they say, and they smart. We need help, y'all. I need help with my rash, and we need help with the healthcare system worldwide. Want your help? But anyway, until the next time, y'all. Peace, peace. Power to the people. I'm out, y'all. Bye.